Hey, I can see you. I can see now. Domaahene Agyenaniso light one be nam so much chichemu bebre aba. Subscribe, like, share, comment. 90 years as we emra.
The House of Chiefs election was delayed for about 3 hours as the traditional leaders deliberate on a lawsuit served on them. Chief of Sampa Nana Sangba Jafla II sought to restrain the House from accepting the nomination of representatives of the Bono Regional House of Chiefs. The suit challenged the validity of the election of the 5 representatives of the Bono region, including the Domaahene. The two contenders for the presidency shared opposing opinions on the issue.
I'm looking at the agenda that we have before us. What I have seen is swelling of open members. You become members before the electoral commission gets involved. So why are you telling the electoral commission? This house will not disqualify anybody. It is only a part of competent jurisdiction who can stop the member here. Right? And so that is why you are aware of, but if you don't do that, you are right. You have done so for at least you want to take action on them.
A resolution was reached when Mampohene Dasebe Osebonsu II proposed a referendum as a means of settlement. Though the Domaahene challenged its legality, the House opted for the proposal. In his victory speech, Ojiahoho Yaojebi II emphasized unity to move the House forward. He shared his vision for the second term in office.
The National House of Chiefs and Chieftaincy, for that matter, must remain apolitical and insulated from partisan politics. In the coming days, we need to work together visibly and greater voice in our national agenda setting. For example, can't we come together, put pressure on government politicians to get a second chamber, majority of whom must be chiefs in the South? We can do that. It's achievable. It's possible. There are many initiatives and things we have done in the past 4 years, but there are still more that we can do. I believe in the last 4 years, we have laid foundation for greater things. Our re-election shows the House understands that a good foundation has been laid. But now is the time to build upon that and to deliver.
The President of the House of Chiefs urged members to work towards ensuring peaceful elections 2024. For Joy News, Nana Ojima reporting.
Minia enya sam get to Accra. Now after that, I grant Edin Komobia Bank. Komoni be crowded and we pursue this video of Domaahene and they refer to something.
Yeah, the box room. My friend said, over here, what? Yeah, no one was here. No, said to do the canning. You want to say, you said to do the same. Yeah, but we shall go around. But my mind, I am over here. Over here, only man by doom jump. Obi Mammy. When the number was said, Saliba, on the name of the Gary. I agree upon unless that's Asantehene Kabom. So now, and I'm my body by also, that's it. But I want you, sir. Saturday morning for a man in it. All right, you're cool, no? You're trying it. The teacher and the giant is about. That's at the point of some of the good Yabandra. But my mother didn't do that.
It's Robin Bia Sadio Bacabontia. Ya Ghana for ma. Say ya Bono for Asantehene. Baby, if you Ghana. Titu addition, Banfa attend the entity. Banfa attend the entity. Me Agyenaniso antoso mienu me nka nkyerɛ bi nhyɛ ne kutu pa sɛ sabio nano entia sabio obi te sɛ Asantehene na akɔ nana bi so ne yɛ bi da ne mmom wɔn a wɔn akɔda wɔn akɔ
Adwumabadu
wɔn akɔda Agyenaniso antoso mienu de bi amaka
ahyɛ sis na nse wo pɛ
akɔba sɛ sɛ ka meka nse ma yɛ bi
bia wo sɛ ahyɛ wo yɛ good na
mmom sɛ la nse bi
bi na wo hyɛ wo
ya ne ba yom
Adwumabadu
na nse bi nka ba ko ntia wo kɔ China
ebeji wo
kɔdze ma hom kakra ndawa ho kakra na ndano nhwɛ social media so a
enjuti
ba yom
na nse ya
That's what I'm saying. Let's have it. No matter what. Oh, baby, so about you. Let's see if you are on the say.
wo na wo hyɛ
What can you do? Say, you walk out from when yes, I know.
die ekoso Woodburger TV omomra bonten die nkoda
ɛna nam so kra ama branche bi so bɛka history kakra ɛso de fa ansɛm no so ɛho ɛkyiri mu wa
Intel ehunu say in fact ye to aba no eneya me kyerɛ da de mo to aba no saa da no a wan hwe a no mo kam pam ko na be ye kwa enti wo feel say asante kase a ɛyɛ no ɛyɛ sabio ɛyɛ amanyokuo bi ɛna me paacho apagya asante nti ama asante abɛyɛ saa de oto nyina no ne mpae nyina no ne say change of government mra no onya kwan fa nyo niam ne adade ɛna mbɛka to wiem say madaroma na nasamba jafra sɛ wo bibi ya bɔ modern sɛ wo bɛyɛ before sɛ bɛto aba me bɛtena kasafide na bɛka saa asɛm no sɛ enkofo bi ahyɛ sɛ deliberately delay o gazette no because what we feel say change of government bad they can influence enkofo bebre atiri mu sɛ yɛto aba we ya kianeke there will be change of government and this government here ti so yi ɛna ma asante ayɛ popular ntia Otumfuo ka asɛm bi ayɛ fine na amanyokuo ne sesa de a yewura ka asɛm a obi antie ɛma ne nso so a wonyaayɛ no ma ne nya obi anwanwa ɛma ne nya obi anwa because asante tan wɔ hɔ yɛwɔ ahemfo no mu bi ɛka wɔn ko na saa course a na Agyenaniso champion aba mama wɔ no obi anso ni hɔ a
ɔto aso di nkɔmɔ ka asɛm asa na Domaahene wahu deɛ ɔkɔpere no ɛdi adanse pefe sɛ nya wo nyɔnko ɛne Asantehene because Asantehene ɛmpere saa posoro ɛma yɛkɔ bibisa lawyer bi ɛma ne kyerɛ mu kyerɛ the same thing say na tie
Ghana got its independence and regions were created, institutions were created. We already had a House of Chiefs. After all, Bogisbert started this Joint Provisional Council of Chiefs. That's right. It was Nkrumah who designed, based on history, that the Asantehene should be the life president of the National House of Chiefs because this man is the head of a kingdom which is otherwise an empire, a kingdom which is otherwise about 3 times the size of this independent country called Ghana. So under normal circumstances, but for the position of Ashanti, being in the middle of the country, and then unfortunately for it, Ashanti being in the middle of some Akan states down, some Akan states up, some Akan states left, right. And so therefore there's no way you can give separate independence to Ashanti. Otherwise that state should have been on its own because it was an empire. And once the empire is restored, it is always on its own. So if it is not possible to restore Ashanti to an empire, then let us honor their king as being what in Latin we call primus inter pares, that he will be the head of all the chiefs, life president. Until in the 70s, when the same Otumfuo and then the then Domaahene, you understand that then that Otumfuo was Kuntunkunko anyway, and then Domaahene or Sajifo Agyenaniso the first would go and tell then Colonel Champon that see we are all chiefs, we are all chiefs.
I have reaching here.
For the Ashanti, it's a bit the BH.
I have reaching here.
A bit the BH. But when we sit there, Asantehene is the king of Ashanti. No dispute about that. Domaahene He's a paramount chief of Doma, Yana Dagomba, Gamanche Ga. So how come that Nkrumah has made this man a life president? Please, we want you to diffuse the whole thing so that each one of us will be able to contest the election. If the Asantehene contest and he wins 1,000 times, we don't have a problem. If he loses, another person would win. And
so
then
how did Asantehene then become totally separated from the National House?
And so Opokuwari II called it was General Echampo, in fact, who visited him to break the news to him. And they told me Echampo, also being an Ashanti man, so if it is an insult, it goes to the entire Ashanti nation, including me, the head of state. So Nana, what are we supposed to do? And then Opokuwari II said, it's a very small thing, don't worry. Just agree. Everybody could be president. And as I sit here, you see where I am? They will come and greet me before they go to their meetings. In any case, Nkrumah had made it that Menchia will be the headquarters of National House of Chiefs, so that Asantehene would not need to travel anywhere.
But isn't that the politician meddling in traditional authorities?
Seriously, but because they wanted unity somehow, and then also, I believe it should be understood that at a certain point, you can't say that Asantehene controls the Dagomba again or the Kwawu people again. And so coming together, let us recognize the status quo rather than building one person who would always be our head. At least the thinking of the Asantehene too was good. The Asantehene said that I would retain the headquarters here. That one I will fight you, and I won't let it go anywhere. It will continue to be in Kumasi. And once I'm the king of the Ashanti people, you always come and shake hands with me, and I will tell you what to do and where to sit. Above that, people from my kingdom will contest elections with them and even win and become National House of Chiefs presidents. And indeed, an Asante chief ever became president of National House of Chiefs president.
And with this explanation, now we are going to say we will Otumfuo. And yes, I say I him for no go no Otumfuo ever kwa. No hum to kwa one can say obeka e di ama hono because said the man the can say him for chiye e be the be achi banye no kwanti na bo ha. Ye ko na yitie san sem we emra.
Wa ware pe.
Me wale da.
Okay.
Ma wona me wale.
Wa wo be sen.
Me manta for na
Bi ka ho.
Bia me rufi na tawia beton dia asedan Kenya.
Lose say.
Me rufi na tawia badia.
Say bia we free how be do free.
So when I'm praying mo bentin.
Ah, wo ne wo ho.
Yeah.
Oba wo ne won tafo no hostel. Tafo ne nya be sen.
Oh, at least I feel no more call 7 to 8.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Abatan yo yeah, and I will jabo ba na so.
Oh. Yeah, make me a bonus. If I mean, my human no, you're nice to Boase.
Okay.
It's an immense meeting, Kumasi and Tim.
Or no one let Babo and I will call him
to a concert.
Oh, fine. The Bena we have one day, many and one day. The Bena we
and when you move some in patch on this road, you're the near man welcome to
no me miss out. Me miss out, Nana. Nana, every day na be movie industry.